In this WireMod tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make a RGB light with a dimmer switch. And you can toggle, of course, through various lights or colors. So to begin, we want to spawn two buttons. One button to toggle through the colors and one button to dim the light or dim the brightness. So you'll open up your wire, go to mouse interaction button, and we want to spawn in the toggle switch. You'll make sure toggle is unchecked, output entities unchecked, value on will be 1, value off will be 0. And next we'll have our dimmer switch, like so. Next we want to spawn in our lamp. So you'll go up to lamp. For this tutorial I'll be using the light spotlight 02. You want rope length 0, distance and brightness, it can be whatever you want, and just spawn it in as white. Alright, so once that is spawned in, we can go to our expression 2 chip. So go to chips, gates, expression 2. I think for you, you'll do hit new expression, and then you'll copy paste this right here. So in our editor, we have the code right here. So we have our inputs, button 1, button 2, outputs, color, vector, which is the 3 numbers, red, blue, green, our on switch, and of course our brightness, which will be our number 0 to 8. Then we have our persist states. Now right here under this comment, we have set color outputs based on state. So state 1, 0, color vector 255, 0, 0, and it goes on and so forth right here. So this is where you add your colors. And right here is where we set our brightness. It'll be 1358. Okay, so we'll spawn our chip in. Once that's set, we'll go down to tools and start wiring everything up. So our button 1 will go to our toggle switch, which is our output out, and our button 2 will go to our input. Button 2 will go to output out for set. Now for our lamps, you should get an input menu here. First we'll do the color, which is RGB vector, and that will go to color. Then we have our input for on, which will go to on out for the output. And then lastly we have brightness, which will go to output brightness for the E2 chip. So once everything is wired up, you should be able to toggle through colors like so. And then we have black, which is off. And let's turn the dimmer up. Alright, so once you have that up, I'll show you how to add more colors here. So we'll open up our expression editor, here. Now you'll go to the one before the last, which is which will be another else if. So it'll just go under this bracket right here, type else if parentheses state underscore 1 equals to 4 parentheses space brackets, you'll hit enter, color equals vec 255 255, which I believe this will be purple. Then you hit space again, type on 1, and then don't forget your bracket. And then right here for our states, we're going to go and change this to 6. This just limits how many presses we have. It loops. Once it hits 6, it loops back. 6 button presses. So save that. Update that. Open up your menu again. Update, and then just click on your E2 chip. Now we should see purple. All right, there you go. And of course we still have off if you so happen to want that off. And that's how you make a RGB light with a dimmer switch.